3 tips if you want to be successful in business. If you have a business that requires a trade, such as a boat mechanic, a painter, florist, plumber, an electrician, stop doing the trade. If you're a florist, get out of the design center. If you are a technician, stop doing what it is that you love to do about your industry. Manage the people to do it and make sure they do it to the best of their ability. Should they not be able to, bring in a backup. And should you start getting successful, make sure you're bringing a backup while things are good. You're only going to grow into that person, or you could potentially lose the person that's doing all the work. Being a manager and managing those people is what running a business is all about, because your focus is on productivity and the bottom line. Number 2, buy your business. If you want to see it grow, invest in Google Adwords. Pay what it's going to cost to have the right person running it for you. After all, that's the way you buy business today. There isn't any more yellow pages out there. Invest in Google AdWords and watch where that'll take your business. Because of the fact that you're sitting back managing it, you can now allocate time to looking at your numbers and making sure that the AdWords conversions are proper. Number 3, email. Tried and proven. And no matter what comes and goes, you don't know what platform is going to be here tomorrow. Meta just laid off 10,000 employees. Regardless of it all, email is where you should be treasuring the list that you have, protecting it, and making sure that you manage it properly, and make sure you're properly staying in touch with your customers. Don't send emails that don't have an incentive for the customer to do something or get something. Nobody wants the email that says, look at all the wonderful things that we have that you can't have because you're not willing to put the money into it. Be sure to give value and to cherish those people, because that's your future and that is who you are. It's your email list, it's your conversions, and it's a new business that you buy. That's a great start with any business. And remember, failing is okay. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. Stay tuned, make sure you like and subscribe, because I've got more to give you and it's all free. Just subscribe. Stay in touch. I've got some really good stuff for you later on. I'll tell you all about my business, what exactly we did, how much of it we did. I bet you're going to be surprised at the steps that we took to get to where we got. What a story. I hope you'll be watching it with me. Subscribe. I need you. We'll have some fun together, I promise. A guy named Tracy Callahan once told me, you're not a florist, you're a businessman. No, Tracy, you're not a florist, you're a businessman. He was right. Once I got out of the design center, which Frank Campisi told me, get out of the design center, I said, no, I've got to pay attention to the flowers. I've got to make sure I touch and feel and bring in and look at and build. No, get out of the design center. Tracy said, you're a businessman. And they were both right. So while this sounds a little bit tough to swallow, if you got into the flower industry, you got into it because you love the industry. If you got into being a plumber or any other technician that you might be, it's because you love doing what you do. Having somebody else do that for you at a level that you set is very gratifying. You don't have to make every move. Just make sure that you're managing those who are.